Oh my God! Speaking of Boosie, right? Boosie and Kodak going at it right now. Boosie,
boo.
Boosie has hit the IG like Boosie do. Boosie is an IG comedian, bro. He said he's having a problem with Kodak because he feels like Kodak is portraying something that he's not. He's saying that like, yo, if you live this street life, you banging out in these streets, you say you a gangster, whatever the case is, you should stand on it. And so if you ever get locked up, you go to prison, you should never check in PC. And he felt like, yo, Kodak checked PC. So the word out on the street was Kodak hit PC when he went to prison, when he went to the feds.
Right.
And Boosie's out here is like, nigga, you ain't got, I don't want to hear shit from a nigga that hit PC. Because this Kodak and Boosie beef is been going on for the last, I say 3 years. So I guess Boosie's really hitting back at Kodak because Kodak ain't letting up on Boosie, and Boosie feel like I can't say shit to a nigga that's been in PC.
So, real quick though, I want to like make sure y'all ever heard of this nigga Kodak being a gangster? Is that something y'all heard growing up?
Hold on, time out.
You gonna hear it in his tracks.
Hold on, time out.
But like I'm saying, like y'all know y'all boys like y'all reside here. Y'all, I never heard of Kodak being a gangster.
Time out. So
I'll say it before you say that, Dolo, right? I'll cut in on this, right? So Boosie has this aura about him, right? That he's just some super thug ass nigga, right?
the nigga went to Angola.
Right, he went to Angola. I'm not gonna
Did
lie.
the nigga not go to Angola?
He Angola. Angola's
bodies.
Didn't he get
Angola. Listen,
Watch
wait.
out, bro. Chill out, bro. What's up with this nigga right here, bro?
He beat it.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Boosie 9 bodies, right?
Oh,
That's what y'all
Lord.
say. That's what y'all say,
Allegedly,
right?
what's the
Allegedly.
legend behind that?
Allegedly.
Damn.
So Boosie has this image of him being a super gangster, but Boosie ain't no super gangster, right? You can't listen, bro. Anybody can get a little bit of money and pay a nigga to go do work for you.
Correct.
That don't mean you a gangster. You feel me? If you ain't never had a poke a nigga, you ain't never had a shot a nigga, you can't say you a gangster.
But that's not the gangster shit that
No.
standing on.
Boosie's. You know what you always say? Overly gangster.
But
He's
know he
overly
is.
gangster.
He's the
overly
definition.
gangster.
He's
Listen,
definition.
at the end of the day, right?
Definition.
Kodak Black is a superstar, right? He's going into prison, right? He got a family, he got kids, he got a name, he's a target.
He didn't go to. He can go to just any prison.
Right. He went one of the worst prisons. So if you're smart, you're gonna check PC, bro. Even Thug said it. But Thug had to walk it back because Boosie got on that nigga top.
No,
Pause.
Thug's opinion don't count on this, bro.
I'm
Thug's
just saying,
opinion don't count.
I get it because
don't count.
but I'm just saying I just think that Boosie's going a little bit overboard with this. I think Boosie trying to be this super thug that he's not. Boosie ain't never. I'm not gonna say Boosie ain't sold no drugs or did nothing like that.
Yeah.
But
But he ain't never
if you
bodied nobody.
hear stories
Yeah.
coming from Louisiana, from people who lived in Louisiana, they say Boosie ain't never put in no work.
Yeah, he just paying.
He's never put in no work. He's always paid niggas to put work in for him.
Allegedly.
That don't make you a gangster. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. That don't make you a gangster. So for me personally, bro, you can't criticize a nigga for going on PC when nigga you acting like you a super thug, but you ain't.
When I hear this, bro, I'm honestly like, I heard that he said that, and I was gonna agree with him, but then it went back to one of my. I like King Von. King Von checked in the PC, so I was just like,
King
mouth.
Von didn't check PC. King Von said that he was either he did the gay shit.
Yeah,
or
gay shit. It was the gay
or
shit.
he acted like when he went in there. You know why he got.
Yeah.
You know why he went into the other dorm, right?
he want to get fucked up.
No, he went to that dorm to go get a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Niggas transfer dorms for reasons, bro.
Yeah.
He transferred to that dorm for a reason, bro. Here's the only thing I got to say on that shit, bro. I think that I agree with you. Boosie's overly gangster. That's the first things first. Boosie's overly gangster. I think Boosie's dead wrong. I think at this point in Boosie's life, bro, at this like term in his life where he's past the stage of like his overly stardom, Now he's in like more of the like he should be more in his mentor years, like bringing up the younger niggas behind him. I think the wrong message is the whole PC conversation. The right message would be like on some, hey y'all boys, y'all see what I done did, y'all see what I done built in my home for my family. I got these like 4 or 5 plots for my kids that's on my property. Y'all see I'm building this Boosieville shit. I'm able to do so many things, and I'm able to benefit from my catalog. I'm able to do so like if Boosie was able to give that sort of knowledge to everybody, bro, rather than the overly gangster PC talk, that's what people would benefit more from right now. I think that being somebody who like that's why I'm saying one of my favorite biopics is goddamn Boosie Webby Ghetto Stories, but that's only because in my era, Jay Cuz could tell you like that was like the real like Boosie time, bro. So like how we looked at Boosie was on some other shit. So I think that how New York niggas are able to have like a Hove, and Hove eventually gave him a 444, and he got a little more mature, and them niggas all said that they wearing the goddamn, they taking off the jerseys and they put on the collars because Hove says so. We never had that moment with Boosie, bro. We always championed Boosie when Boosie went to prison, Boosie came back home. Boosie gets cancer and Boosie beat cancer. Boosie got diabetes and we still stand next to him in everything he does, bro. Our community always stood next to that nigga. But this nigga Boosie never like gave us something to grow from. This nigga only gave niggas something to look at on some prison shit, on some negative shit. He never gave us nothing real, bro. So I think that Boosie needs to goddamn take a step back and reevaluate what he's trying to do with Kodak, bro. If he really want to help Kodak, I don't think the conversation is who went PC, who didn't go PC. I think the conversation is, hey Kodak, are you on substance right now? Do you need help with this? Hey bro, listen, is your catalog right? If it is, then you good. If not, hey, this is what I did with mine. Here's how I continue to leverage my catalog and continue to have shows 20, 15 years later, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what's
Like,
nigga doing?
I agree
For
with
me,
you 100%.
Boosie too old to be doing this. Not even too
Way
old.
too
'cause
old.
he's
He
not
too
way
old. He too old.
How old is
Here's
Boosie?
the thing.
Old.
He probably about 42.
Too
going to
fucking
44.
old.
So I would say he's about 20 years older than Kodak. So at that time, you should be mentoring the young
Absolutely.
kid. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's like Boosie still hasn't learned from what he's been through, and he just beat a case basically. Just beat a case.
Come on.
But it's like he's not he don't see how much luck he got. He done got shot, lived to tell the story.
Come on.
Got, like you just said, the health.
Right,
Got
everything.
out of it.
Yep.
Angola for the, you know what I mean?
This nigga
And he
stupid.
still didn't learn from his situation. You
Overly
get what I'm
gangster, my
saying?
nigga.
He got too much kids to be
Hey.
focusing on another kid.
Now, I'm gonna beat up on my nigga Boosie a little bit, pause. But I'm also gonna put the onus on Kodak Black, bro. This what I believe also, though. I do believe that Boosie should be mentoring the youngins to be, you know, something other than what they doing. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. If I got a bad apple right here, bro, my bad apple tell me they're a bad apple, bro, then I accept that that's a bad apple, bro. If I know Kodak Black's a quote-unquote gangster, that's what he doing, my nigga, stand on that the whole way through. Nigga, that whole PC shit is it's not what you supposed to do if you say you live in that lifestyle.
So what's the difference between him doing PC and if you're a celeb on the outside and having security guards? What's the difference?
They're not. No,
That's outside.
That's a huge
What I'm
difference,
saying,
bro.
you have securities on the outside. What's the difference?
Yeah,
you
because
just making sure you're safe.
bro.
That's how I look at it.
You're a high target, bro. You're outside. You're gonna want to secure. You're gonna want to secure.
And Boosie, you need to pick up some traits from Kodak Black. Kodak Black is out here giving back.
Like how
Boosie give back.
I'm going
Not
back
as much
over-
as Kodak.
Like what?
No, Boosie. Listen, Kodak's is publicized for a reason. So you know he got a pardon from the president. There's certain things that he was kicked out of his neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale. There's certain things he does so that media can see, so that he can have certain things given back to him. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that Boosie don't give back, bro. Come on.
Nah,
now.
I'm
I haven't seen
piggybacking
it.
off of what Ken said, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the fact that, bro, Kodak is somebody that's known. He's a star, you know what I mean? He's a superstar. He got a family to take care of. Like him going in there and taking the PC option is like ain't shit wrong with that. Even if you a thug or not, bro. Like, nah, bro. Nigga, if I'm a gangster, bro, and I get in there, bro, give me the best option of surviving.
You see, this is what I always say. We can all say that shit because we not no gangsters, bro. You feel? I'm telling y'all right now. I think that if you in that gang lifestyle, if you a gangster, that type shit, there's a level, and I always say this, there's a level of irrationality that just is innately built into it, bro. It's either you willing to be irrational, that means you're a gangster. If you willing to use 1% of rationality, you're not a gangster, bro.
Yeah, but that makes no sense because just because you a gangster don't mean you're not smart. You can't think logically. If I'm out here killing niggas and putting niggas 6 feet under, when I get capped and when my back's against the wall and there's an opportunity for me to be in general pop and not be okay, I'm gonna take that option.
I'm gonna be honest
you
with
saying
you.
thugs are not smart?
You're not, bro. You're not. I'm saying smart versus logical. I'm not saying they're not smart, but there's a level of logic that's not in there, bro.
Nah, that's
sorry,
not true, bro. So Ghost wasn't logical.
Never, no. Ghost was illogical.
Never.
Ghost had the
illogical.
worst. Ghost had the worst judgment. No. Ghost would smash a chick. Use the phone that supposed to be the burner phone. Then call the goddamn lawyer chick on the burner phone. Ghost had the worst judgment, nigga. Out of here,
One
bro.
little slip up, nigga. One little slip up.
So do you guys? So should grown men still be encouraging younger artists to stand on street codes, or should the goal now be helping the next generation escape the street life?
I mean, bro, it's baked in the pudding, bro. You gotta help the next generation, bro. That's why you gave the example of the Hove. You know what I'm saying? Or like you say, I think every region has their like older hip hop-esque person that should help to usher in the next generation, bro. It's either that person decides to do it or they turn into a Boosie and they tell the person they fighting them over PC claims, bro. Either you turn into a Hove or you turn into like a Nip-esque type figure, you know what I'm saying, like somebody of that stature, or you just, like I said, you fall by the wayside and you keep doing the shit that Boosie doing, bro.
Yeah, Boosie, listen, at the end of the day, for like Boosie, like, you know, Boosie, you could just tell Boosie is one of those, you know how we say a hood rat chick? Like, that's a hood rat nigga, bro.
Y'all
y'all
remember that nigga Boosie bought the strippers for his son?
That's what I'm saying.
And told his son he needed to smash strippers.
So it's
like 14, 15 birthday?
I think for Boosie, I look at it like this for Boosie. Like, Boosie so concentrated on Kodak and what Kodak doing. Obviously, Kodak's probably having a little bit of drug problems. We can understand that. Like, you feel me? But sure. I don't think that's the way that you go about it, is criticizing him on a public platform. Right. Obviously, he's on drugs. Obviously, he's gonna say something on social media that he doesn't mean. Right. You gotta be the bigger person. You're the older individual. You gotta understand where you come from. Because at one time you were hooked on drugs too. Right. You was hooked up on leans. So you have to understand that. But Boosie is so busy trying to be young. Boosie's so busy trying to be 20 years old, right? Boosie, instead of Boosie worrying about Kodak Black, you need to worry about your son. You feel me? Like, that's the thing right now with Boosie. And I think for Boosie, man, Boosie is one of those people that's gonna, all the negative things that people say about hip hop is what Boosie is, right? It's what Boosie is. Now, Boosie's a good father. We'll never take nothing away from him. He's a good father. He take care of his business. But helping out the next generation is something that Boosie is just, that's not the person that we should be looking to help out the next generation, because Boosie don't have shit to say to the next generation to help them out.
That's not true.
But let me ask y'all something real quick, bro. Y'all would say Kodak made it out, right?
Kodak definitely made it out.
So why the hell are we teaching street rules to a nigga that already made it out?
Because he's still living on some street shit, to be honest with you, bro.
Facts.
He's still living on some street shit.
Because he's doing drugs?
No.
Kodak
living on some street
shit.
Yeah,
he definitely living on some street shit.
But like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, you said Boosie that doesn't have nothing to offer the current generation.
No,
Boosie has. So when Boosie first came out, was at least 05, 06?
Yeah, 05, 06.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So that means that Boosie has at minimum a 20-year career right now.
For sure.
That means that he's been performing these records that he put out 20 years ago right now. That's something that the current crop of artists can learn from him, bro. They can learn something about the catalog. They can learn about longevity. They can learn all that from Boosie. But Boosie doesn't want to give that knowledge,
Boosie hasn't helped nobody.
But
he won't.
He hasn't helped nobody throughout his whole career.
He's not helping anybody on a musical aspect neither.
That's what I'm saying.
Currently, he's not.
Throughout his career,
he tried. Mo 3, Blue, a couple artists. He tried.
Yeah.
He tried to have a couple artists. The shit just didn't work out, bro.
Yeah, but he's just been in social media, just creating fucking havoc. Like,
Now,
you know
the new Boosie,
lately, bro.
The new Boosie,
Boosie's been on Vlad running his mouth for the longest, bro.
Yeah,
he getting paid for it.
So that's okay because you get paid for it. You just run your mouth.
Again, Boosie.
What you doing right now?
I was just about to say we running
we're in the hat. Come on, pause.
We definitely running our mouth.
Running our mouth, bro. Come on now.
I ain't no gangster Boosie.
Ain't no Boosie.
But apparently Boosie ain't no gangster neither.
Hey, listen. Hey, don't sing Young Marlo at me now.
You hear me?
Young Marlo ain't doing nothing to us, buddy.
Hey man, listen. Allegedly, everything they saying is alleged. Everything they've said. Listen, what did Lil Durk say? It's all fake. All right?
It's all fake.
All props.
It's all props.
And if anything though, Young Marlo would be on our side.
You ain't never lied.
Just want to throw that out
Nah,
there.
there's
I
only
throw that
one-
nigga a couple
so
dollars.
that
One
Yeah.
question he gonna ask: Who's next?
Who next?